Greetings, Private! Using my necromantic technologies, I have risen you from the dead!
Not again!
And now, Private, I have forced you to join the Anzacs, because nobody knows who they are.
Who the fuck are the Anzacs?
Exactly, Private. Now, using my dark mystical technologies, I have risen you from the dead for my amusement. You shall now suffer and die alongside the rest of us.
Anyhow, we have a job to do since you've brought me back. Might as well murder people again.
That's exactly the reason, Private. You must murder everything you see. Except you cannot murder me because I have genetically modified you, so you cannot harm me.
As attested.
You are a disappointment, Private. You are even more of a disappointment than this dead Frenchman.
He died because he wore blue.
That's because the French are the color of tears.
Do you see anyone, by the way? I don't see shit.
I believe the enemy are coming from the opposite direction that you're facing, Private. Over there. Again, your powers of observation, Private, are disappointing.
Oh my god, it's a peep sight! I hate peep sights!
Correct, Private. That is why I'm not the biggest fan of the Lewis gun. Its sight is hideous. The Hotchkiss machine gun has a much better sight.
Even the Shoshaw Marine variant had a better fucking sight than this.
Well, tough shit, Private. You made your bed, now you must lie in it.
I'm sorry, Sergeant. Did you fuse me with a snake?
Yes, I did.
No wonder my tongue feels so slithery.
I wanted to fuse you with a frog, but unfortunately I could not find a living frog in this area.
Yes! Just sit right there. Let me shoot between your legs. You absolute mad lad.
Private, you know that I have no such thing as fear or decency. Therefore, It is my plan to stand in front of you as you fire, to make you more accurate.
Remember to grab ammo, Sarge.
Ammunition is for pansies.
I plan to make this another hour-long session.
I shall do everything in my power to stop you. Oh, blast artillery. Oh well, time to run and scream in horror. Hey look, this Frenchman has no head.
Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, no fuck.
You are a dishonorer yourself. Why did you waste artillery at the second wave, Private? That is a waste of perfectly good artillery. You disappoint me. At least you did not fire off 10 artillery batteries at once like last time.
That was a mistake.
Your life was a mistake.
Then why'd you bring me back? Are you lonely, Sarge?
No, I need someone to absorb bullets on my behalf. You are an acceptable test dummy.
Okay, hip firing the Lewis gun doesn't work. Fine, I'll get a point blank range and fuck you up, you fucking... Fuck you.
It does work, if you know how to aim.
Got it. I was aiming with the middle of my screen, it still wasn't hitting him.
You aim where the end of the barrel is, Private.
Oh, is that how it works? Ow.
That's how bullets work.
Oh! Well, that makes sense. That's not how that works! Whatever! It's not how that works. It looks so off. Well,
Again, you disappoint me.
Sarge, it seems that jumping off a high place hurt my ankles.
That is because, that is how physics and reality works, Private. Are you that much of an idiot?
You fused me with a fucking snake, sir! You telling me?
I sometimes regret my actions. But in this case, I do think that perhaps resurrecting one of these dead Frenchmen would have been a better idea.
What are the French weapons? weapons even matter? Didn't they get something stupid like the Libel rifle, which
They
absolutely jammed over and over again?
The French got the Lebel 8mm bolt-action rifle, the Berthier 8mm bolt-action rifle, the Berthier carbine. Admittedly, they did get the Ruby semi-automatic pistol, which, even by my standards, is actually pretty good.
It's not automatic, by the way. Pistol's not automatic.
It's automatic in the sense that it automatically cycles the cylinder.
Oh, it automatically cycles the hammer. Okay.
Yes. Did you think it was an actual automatic revolver?
They exist.
You are silly, and I am disappointed in you, Private.
They exist.
I do not believe you. You are spewing enemy propaganda again. Are
I
you
will
a
bring
communist?
this up. It was a German weapon. I will bring it up.
I believe that the Private has become infected by communism.
Ugh. Shut up. I have more pigs to shoot.
They are called Germans, but I appreciate your sentiment.
Are we even killing Germans this time?
Yes,
Hell,
we
those
are
Germans.
fighting Germans. Unless
the
we were
Germans
Germans, and then we would be fighting the French. But you do not wish to join the Germans, for they are vile. I see you are just firing wildly into the smoke. It's almost as if you
Believe it
think
or not, I
ammunition
killed
is
3.
free.
It is free though, sir.
Ammunition costs poor workers their lives.
Well, maybe you should use your knowledge, sir, to, I don't know, improve life for the, the worker unions, maybe?
I am an evil, malevolent immortal. Why would I improve anyone's life except for my own?
Why do I even bother?
That is why I also infected you with cancer, Private. You will die in 20 years. Unless I kill you and resurrect you first.
I'm pretty sure cancer kills a lot faster than 20 fucking years, sir.
It depends on what type I have given you.
Well, you didn't give me prostate cancer, did you?
Perhaps.
Fuck, I'm dead in 4 years. You know the worst part about prostate cancer, sir?
I do not wish to imagine.
Well, it spreads to your testosterone area, aka your balls, and then it prevents you from getting an erection. Could you imagine being 44 and not being able to fuck your wife?
I do not know what sort of terms they are. I have never heard them before. This German man is screaming to death. We must stab his corpse.
Yes.
He is still screaming even after I blew off his arm. Keep stabbing him. He has stopped moving. This makes me happy.
Enemies incoming!
Oh shit.
Gas will be deployed. Do not
I'm
worry.
going to be hidden in the middle.
Gas
Fucking
makes us
stupid.
immortal.
You could die from barbed wire? Okay.
Yes, you can die from barbed wire. It stabs you.
How
Although
do you,
actually, it used to kill you almost instantly, but then people complained to the War Office, and the Magical Sky Commissar came down and fixed it. So now it only kills you over time.
I'm coming through the middle of the fort, you fuckers!
They are also coming over the fort, but do not worry. I am shooting them.
I'm glad to hear it.
Once again, I must save your miserable, pathetic existence.
Yeah, sure.
Was that backsass, Private?
No, of course not, Sarge.
Next time, I will resurrect you with only one arm.
You only have a pistol. I will accept this fate.
They are coming out of the gap you left, Private. Again, you disappoint yourself. I must reload. Shoot them. Good. There is a man behind you. I will not shoot him. You must shoot him. Good. You have proven yourself worthy of not being shot by that German. Let it be known I could have intervened to save you at any time, but I chose not to.
That gas lasts a long time.
Take your position. Quick, on your feet there, coming.
I realize that I can use my special abilities. I have not been doing so until now.
What
This
is the
was to
special
make the
ability?
war more harder. Well, we will wait until we are in combat, and I will demonstrate. Where are they coming from, Private?
I don't know. It says we're supposed to defend in the middle.
Hit him hard, fellas. We need artillery support over here.
I am using my special abilities. And again, you call in artillery for no obvious reason. Do
There's
not
always a
worry.
reason.
I have called in my own artillery.
What the fuck? Where does smoke come from?
I used my special ability, Private.
I
It
can't
will-
see anything!
It will conceal you from the enemy. And
I'm
from my
just-
sight, so I do not have to look at you.
I hate you so much. I'm just shooting through the smoke and hitting people.
I have noticed, Private. My smoke makes it more difficult for you to fight.
Get them mongrels.
Just as God intended.
Oh, come on, go away. I want to see the people I shoot. Ah, there you are.
I need artillery on
Filthy
that
crowds.
position.
I love shooting and then my bullets hit 3 seconds later.
That is because you are operating from another dimension, Private. I had to resurrect you from another land.
And are you? I swear to God.
Dig in, fellas.
You will now rue the day that I realized I had this ability, Private.
That is so fucking dumb.
I am an evil, malevolent perpetual. I am immortal.
Aren't you fuckers not supposed to exist for another 20,000 years?
You do realize that the Emperor was around during the fall of Babylon, right?
He was around long before that.
Correct.
Oh, the artillery hits right here!
Private, I order you to stand in amongst the artillery to prove how manly you are. Failure to do so will make you a failure. The fact that you did it proves that you're an idiot, but you are a brave one. Therefore, it cancels itself out.
Once again, my snake genes have saved me. I mean, what did you expect, you German piece of shit?
Fellas.
These Germans are not very bright.
At least try to shoot at me. There you go. Look, he's reloading. Start shooting. That was what you're supposed to do. I heard it, you motherfucker. Stop. You anger me, so.
You disappoint me. My disappointment is greater than your anger.
Don't you just love the fact that these guys are piling on a fucking horse?
I also admire the fact that you repeatedly keep hitting the horse instead of the enemy.
The horse is the biggest enemy, so.
You would not be friends with the Emperor Caligula, would you? He was very much into horses. In an almost creepy, suspect way.
I mean, everyone has their kink, Sarge.
Much like many white Midwestern girls.
Don't you remember what I told you about a fiend of Slanesh?
This is why I resurrected you. Because you remind me of my disappointment in humanity.
Don't worry, the steed appreciates your disappointment.
Fellas, they're attacking. It's ours now.
I wanted to beat him up, but you just had to kill him gently. How wonderful.
I must ruin your existence in every way possible.
I'm gonna use a web blade now.
Where are they coming from, Private? Regale me with
Actually, right
adventures.
here.
Very good. Then we shall destroy them.
We must protect this hole, sir.
This is a strategically vital hole. This is where the Holy Grail is buried underneath. I know because I buried it there myself.
Oh, we have to defend 2 areas, actually. Up here and down here. Okay.
Well then, you better get started, Private.
Don't worry, I have a handgun. It should be fine.
One dead German. 2 dead Germans. 3 dead Germans. 4 dead Germans.
Absolute cannon fodder up there, huh, Sarge?
Indeed, we are slaughtering them. Just like I slaughtered all of the people in Baghdad when I ran with Mongolians. That was a fun day. Genghis Khan knew how to hold a party.
One down here? Oh, I saw one.
There was one down there, Private. You missed him, but I blew his head off.
The bastard ducked, what can I say?
You can admit that you were a failure.
Failures are called pussies.
That's it, hit him hard, fellas.
Yes. Don't worry, Sarge, I'll help you while you're up there.
I do not require your assistance. I will now stab... I was going to stab them to death, but now I cannot.
Yeah, bastard! I swear to hell! I will find a way to fuck you up!
We're not bloody giving up, fellas. Bloody idiot, get back in line.
Fucking goddamn smoke, I swear.
It is the will of the magical sky commissar.
This guy, little side commissar, can shove his bolter up his ass.
The magical sky commissar will use his bolt pistol on you if he hears that.
Hey, magical sky commissar! Fuck you!
Where is an ammunition box, Private?
Oh, this way, sir.
Enemies incoming.
It is right here.
Very good. Now I shall put more 303 ammunition into my rifle.
Yes! On you, move!
I ignore gas, for I am bulletproof.
Or did you have a succession with our glorious overlord?
You are weird today, Private. Remind me to remove your brain when I resurrect you. There is a voice in my head. It is speaking dark truths.
The grandfather approves. Tap 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 tap.
Next time
Yes,
I
just
must
run north,
resurrect
you
you
want
without a
to-
brain. Or perhaps I should replace your brain with a grapefruit.
A grapefruit. Oh, I will be so sour and sweet at the same time.
You disappoint me, Private.
Never say be sweet again.
Never say these words again. Did I upset you, Ara Ara?
He speaks in the cursed tongue. We must put him down. Damn it, my bullets are ineffective.
Nice shot, by the way. Oh no, this guy. Oh, no, no, no.
I have found new and inventive ways to annoy you, Private. This makes me happy.
Steady, fellas, they're coming.
I have serious questions as to your accuracy with that weapon, Private.
Accuracy is overrated.
I am
I
sure
don't
that's...
have to be accurate. I have more than 16 bullets. Although I do hate the fact that the British only put 47 instead of an even 50. Those fucking wankers.
We must be different and unique. That is what is good about the British.
Enemies near!
They must be weird.
Yeah, except the Swedish did it so much better. They used 8mm rounds.
The Swedish are a bunch of pansies. Look
You
at
sure
them with
about
their
that?
IKEA and their heavy metal music. They are disappointing.
Victoria!
You are speaking the cursed tongues again, Private. Also, they are attacking from the left flank. They are not coming from over there.
Shit! They are invading!
There is already a dozen enemies in our trench, thanks to your incompetence.
You didn't ask.
I did not think I needed to ask.
Sarge, I have fallen in battle.
You
Like,
disappoint
we should
me.
use Sarge, you should probably run.
I do not run. I simply make tactical advances.
You mean in the other direction? Damn, you take some time loading 10 bullets, don't you?
I have to use 2 stripper clips because I am using 10 rounds.
3 slipper clips. Wouldn't that be 15?
I said 2 stripper clips. Again, Private. I must stab you with my bayonet. You got yourself
How
killed,
holes do they
and
have?
therefore got me killed.
What is
You are a
sapper?
failure. A sapper has grenades and sawn-off rifles.
So he doesn't have like a pistol that has more than, 6 bullets?
No. What do you think we are? Some sort of Americans? We do not have bullets or guns that have more than the appropriate amount of ammunition.
I'm just happy we finally have an actual trench line.
Hands on the way!
I am not. Our previous defensive position was much better. We had open lines of fire that a competent machine gunner could have used. I am disappointed. And my day would be ruined, except for the fact that I have...
Be with me, Sarge, I know. Oh,
No,
I know.
I have smoke rounds that I have just called on top of your position again.
It's a good thing I chose to go to the left.
By the way, Private, that smoke on your right-hand side was enemy smoke, not ours.
It's also enemy artillery fire.
That is my smoke.
Fuck is shooting at me. Fuck.
There is someone hiding in the smoke. You must flush them out, Private.
Hey, be glad
Use
it's
your
not
superhuman
those balls.
senses.
Yes, I will use the snake eyes that you gave me, Sarge.
I did not give you snake eyes. I gave you octopus eyes.
But they're bulgy.
I think that is
But they are
thanks...
superior to human eyes. No, really,
Why
octopus
suck?
eyes are actually better than human eyes.
Then
I mean,
remind
both
me to
Epilogue and
remove his
Better.
eyes and replace them with something else.
Ready, fellas, they're coming!
I don't know, I think our eyes are better than rhino eyes and moose eyes.
I mean, my eyes were always bad, so...
I see you still have your Lewis gun. That is good.
Yeah, the other roles didn't have anything good, so...
They had the finest of Anzac equipment. You are just a
Would
failure.
you like me to trade? Would you like me to switch positions, sir? There's
No.
artillery over there, so don't go that way.
Private, go that way.
As you wish, Sarge.
The fact that you did that is very amusing to me.
Time to see what the other roles have.
Did you die, Private?
Assault off Lee Enfield.
Correct.
What's a P819, 814 pattern infield, whatever?
It's a P14, pattern 1914 infield rifle. It uses a Mauser style bolt system instead of the infield style bolt system.
Well, I'm going to try and use this new, the sawed-off Lee Enfield.
It does not have sights. It is very hard to use effectively.
It doesn't have sights? What do you mean, Sarge?
It does not have sights.
You mean you hip fire it?
No, it has sights, but it does not have sights. You are just looking down the barrel, if that makes any sense.
That's pretty simple. Sarge, I think he knows you're there.
It does not matter. I must just kill them faster than they kill me.
I will have to switch back to the other later. I just want to try this gun out. I can't be the one constantly in the lead all the time, after all.
Considering you are dead and I am not, shows your skill is lacking.
I still have 30 more kills than you, shows that you are still lacking.
But why am I still alive and you are not?
Because I followed your orders and went into the artillery barrage.
So you're an idiot.
Congratulations, you let him capture the trench, Sarge.
This just proves that I am the master of staying alive and executing tactical withdrawals.
I have...
I thought that was the Bee Gees.
How do I switch to the grenade? I'm pretty sure I have grenades. Yeah, I have grenades. How do I switch to grenades?
You just press the G button and fire your grenades.
Artillery again! Right on this position!
What have we learned about following orders, Private?
Get out of that!
No. I am leaving you to fight the Germans alone, because I hate you. And you died.
Fuck off, Artie! Fuck you, Artie! Fuck you! That is bullshit! Fuck you, Artie! Fuck
We have
you.
now been driven back to our final stand. We must defend this strip of dirt and rocks.
These fucking guys suck. I
No.
hate these guys.
These guys are incredibly good. You are just bad at them.
They are. The Royal Marines were good. These guys are not.
You're saying that a faction that has 5-round bolt-action rifles, has 16-round automatic weapons, is better than this.
Artillery on that side, getting away from that. Fuck up. Not doing that. We have to defend where that artillery's hitting.
That is how war works.
Oh god. Is the artillery gonna ever stop?
The artillery will stop when we are dead. You are using the sawn-off Lee Enfield. I once, while fighting this very same place, managed to get 147 kills with that weapon. Stop screaming, German. Nobody loves you. Not even your parents. Speaking of which, Private, nobody loves you.
Thanks.
This is part of my positive reinforcement strategy.
Oh, here's a grenade for you. Behind you, Sarge.
Good. He was distracting me from my murdering. Look out. I do not know why.
Get your bloody ass back in line!
Still saying to defend out in no man's land.
There is an enemy still here.
Let's get back.
We take out the fellas!
In the
I was
future,
awarded
we
artillery
will
support for
go
my
and
bravery.
defend College.
Oh yes, Private,
Uh-huh.
hear me, for I have had a vision of the future.
Yeah.
One day, America will fight in a jungle war in a country in Southeast Asia. They shall try to win, but they will lose, and it will be incredibly embarrassing. And in the future again, the Americans will try and fight a war in the desert, and after 20 years, they will lose, and it will be embarrassing.
I'm going to kill you. You should stop talking about that. That
This is
hurts
my
enough.
vision of the future. Write it down.
Very pissed off. Very angry. Fuck Joe Biden. Let me pass! I die! Fuck!
These Germans do not know when to quit.
Leaving Afghanistan is like the least of his possible crime. Actually, that's potentially a good thing.
Good use of artillery. This is a wise course of action. These Germans have semi-automatic weapons. This is dishonorable.
I have 2 more airstrikes, apparently.
Airstrikes? You mean you have contact with someone in a plane who will drop a bomb out the side of it? Or do you mean artillery strikes? Because airstrikes are not effective in the First World War. They are garbage. Much like your soul.
At least my soul exists, unlike yours.
No, I'm afraid it doesn't, Private. I had to remove it to resurrect you from the dead.
Like I said, yours doesn't exist.
Of course mine does not exist. I am a pariah. I do not have one.
I thought you were a perpetual. Now
I
you're a
am
pariah.
both.
Make up your mind.
I am both of these
It's
things.
a perpetual pariah, like gamers.
We must defend all the way to the left in the open area.
Get back in line.
Now my tactic for when I was defending this position with the sawn-off Lee Enfield, Private, was to hide behind this barrel. You were running away from the barrel. I hid behind this barrel, and I was able to fend off 2 waves by myself with the rifle.
Yes, without the ability to aim must be nice.
It is actually, you can actually aim the sawn-off rifle. You just need to know where the hitbox is.
Yeah. One moment, Sarge.
Once again, the Private disappoints me.
By doing what, Sarge? Calling an expert?
Some of these Germans are smart, Private. They have discovered the ability to shoot back at us.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I have called an artillery onto them. Now they will die. Just like the Lord intends.
Artillery firing on these coordinates.
We still have more Germans incoming, Private. Ready your machine gun.
Okay, these Germans clean up very nicely.
Hold tight, Private. I must reload.
I need to as well. I can't say it, they've been smoke.
What sort of handsome devil could have called in such smoke?
I just ran out of ammo.
Do you not have a revolver or a bayonet?
They're attacking. Stay
Please don't make
cover.
these
They're
noises.
coming.
Yeah, it should be gone by now. Grabbing ammo.
The voice in my head is dissatisfied with your noises, Private. In the future, I shall genetically engineer you to have a second throat. Therefore, you can make the noises even louder.
Okay. Well, we defend the same area again, Sarge.
I still have 1 artillery barrage remaining,
I have 3.
and you shall call some in.
As you wish, Sarge. Just give me the order.
You bloody
Now.
fucking get back!
Firing. I love the smell of ripped body parts in the morning.
That is my preferred brand of coffee. It is called Ripped Body Parts. Well, to be fair, Private, it's actually ground up coffee grounds, dipped in blood.
I love the fact that Germans are running not even with their finger on their trigger.
The Germans have trigger discipline.
What did
That's
you
just
say? Voice in my head? Huh?
That's just gun safety?
But we are in war. We should not need to worry about gun safety. That is for
I don't
pansies.
understand why we keep hearing this random voice in our head, Sarge. Do you hear him too?
I summoned him here. He is a demon from another dimension.
Yes. Which demon are you from, Sir Trip? Are you
As you
from
can
that
see, my
Black
summoning
alien
ritual was not
versus
exactly correct. I must improve my summoning rituals for the future.
right in the back of the head?
I was given artillery support, and yet I only killed like 3 people that wave.
That is
I
bullshit.
believe command is messing with us.
That
But I
is
do
so
find this
bullshit.
situation amusing.
How the fuck did you get the artillery over me? It must be because I'm holding on to too many. Okay, so we need to defend here and on the other side of the trench, apparently. The complete other side of the trench. What the fuck? Well, which side are they gonna come from, I guess?
Hands on the way!
Can't see.
Get down, mates!
They have called artillery on us. Therefore I shall call counter-battery artillery. Then we shall have an endless war of artillery, where the artillery shall never end.
They are coming for that side, Sarge.
That is correct. I see them.
Does artillery count as DACA?
Yes. They are blowing up, just like we wish them to. How dare you shoot at me, German? I sometimes wonder if these are not in fact Germans, but genetically engineered abominations created by my arch rival.
Belisarius Cole.
No, he has not been born yet.
Well then who?
I speak, of course, of the resurrected corpse of Alexander the Great, who is still jealous because I brought him back to life.
So you are literally the avatar of making your own problem.
Yes, life is life is not fun unless you solve problems that you yourself have made. Is that not how life works?
There's so many, Sarge.
Again, I was given artillery support for my amazing bravery in combat. You again disappoint yourself and the company.
I got one company.
We have a company of 2.
Oliver's company.
No, we are an army of 2. Get it right.
Army of 2, the Devil's Cartel. It was not a very good game.
Ah, no, that wasn't this. I referred to the original.
Enemies near!
You know, I missed the hovercraft.
Oh, Private, have a special bonus.
Did you seriously just fucking do it again.
No, I didn't, but I wanted you to think I did.
Oh, I have no artillery. That's enemy artillery. I need to get away from that.
The artillery killed me. My leg fell
I'm
off.
pretty sure you want to be away from any artillery.
Wait, what? Oh
You-
no!
I am dead, Private. We must wait for my perpetual powers to kick in, and for me to come back to life. I recommend hiding in the corner like a girl, and screaming, for that is what you are naturally best at. Do you have any more artillery, Private?
No.
You are a disappointment to the company again. Behind you. And you were killed. Next time I am resurrecting you as a German, so you can discover what misery truly means.
It's not
Not
done
there.
until it's done.